instructions?
Hello. There we go. That's better. I managed to unmute myself. I'm back! I was away for quite a time. Of course, I go away to the big city right after my channel reboot. So that's all good and helpful for channel growth, apparently. I'm not even on the main menu. We're playing Bloodbowl 2 today. Because today, at the time of streaming, if you're watching the VOD later, today is September the 5th, 2017. So today, the Legendary Edition of Blood Bowl 2 came out. Now, I've been playing Blood Bowl for a long time. I quite like it. It used to be an old tabletop game, and I think 94, I want to say. Excuse me. I think it came out in 1994, and it was adapted into a few different video games. I quite like Blood Bowl 2, despite its sort of, I don't want to say disappointing launch. I want to say, I don't know what I want to say. Basically, what ended up happening was they tried to launch Blood Bowl 2 as more of a platform for which to build on. So it kind of only launched with 10 of the races that were available out of, I think, like the 28 that were in the standard rulebook. So it felt a little bit disappointing. It felt a little bit bare, but it has definitely grown since then. If you don't know what Blood Bowl is, and a lot of people don't feel alone, Blood Bowl is a board game where you play American football or rugby with fantasy races from the Warhammer Fantasy universe. Yeah. So I'll show you what we got here. So the Legendary Edition just came out. This added a shush. I'm gonna turn these people down. Okay. Make them shush. So they've added a few things. If you've played Blood Bowl 2 before, they've added a few things that they didn't have previously. So they added a new, like a single-player Eternal League, I think they call it, where you like manage a. Oh, this is new. Well, maybe that's not new. I'm not actually sure how to start the Eternal League. I'm assuming it's going to be just play in the league system. So if you do join a league, yeah, there it is, Eternal League. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing on stream today. We're going to make a brand new team. We're going to play the Eternal League. So if we go into the team and league management, you can see I have quite a few teams. I've been playing this for a while. So if we make a brand new team, when the game launched, it had humans, orcs, dwarves, Skaven, which are like rat people, high elves, which are the pompous, high on their own farts kind of elves, the dark elves, which are a little bit more demony and magic-y, Bretonnians, which were new. So Bretonnians were sort of a house rule team on the original board game, and the developers of the game actually decided to put them in as a canon team. So that's interesting. Chaos, which are like demons, and that's all they had in the base game. Were those, how many is that? Like 10. 8, actually, I think. At launch, they also had the Wood Elves and the Lizardmen as DLC. If you pre-ordered the game, they were pre-order content. If you didn't, they were DLC. So Lizardmen and Wood Elves were DLC. Norse were DLC. Undead were DLC. Necromantic, which is a sort of a mix of undead with some werewolves thrown in. Nurgle, which is a different demon team, so like a disease-based demon. Khemri, which are like undead pharaohs and mummies. And Chaos Dwarves, which were demons mixed with dwarves. So those were the DLC teams that were available in the base game. The new version of Blood Bowl has added the Amazonians, vampires, the Kislev Circus, they have a fucking bear, which is interesting, goblins, halflings, underworld denizens, ogres, and the Elven Union. So the Elven Union is like all the elf teams mixed together into like, it's also usually known as pro-elves. Today, I think we're gonna be playing as, I want to play as the Underworld Denizens. Now, I don't know how well I'm gonna do, but I like the idea of the Underworld Denizens. They don't start very well. They don't have a great starting line, but they have access to mutations if you can get their players leveled up, which could present weird things, because I believe all of their players can actually get mutations. Goblin is also a team that interests me quite a lot, having 2 big guys, and then pretty much all your players cheat. So you have to, all your players bring in like weapons and things that get them kicked off the field. Halfling is a hilarious team. Halfling, every player sucks, except for these 2. So your team is really bad. So like weaknesses, most fragile team, weakest team, worst team. There's literally a team that's just really bad, and there's actually a strategy to playing them, and I will explain. But I think we're gonna play Underworld Denizens for this particular. We need to pick our logo. I like that quite a bit. Pick our color here. Oh, they've got some like warpstone shoulders and things. That's kind of cool. I quite like. What do I like here? All black with the warpstone. Yeah. Oh, what are we gonna name our team? Colonel Cuss just says Wordstone in chat. In Mordheim, the warpstone was called Weirdstone. Meh, I like both. Sure, let's do something with that. Let's do Weirdstone Wanderers. Sure, why not? That doesn't need a period. Enter the team motto. Team motto is mutate. Mutate. You can change the team motto later. I just put something in. The Wordstone Wanderers is already used. The Wordstone Wayfinders, because I've watched Moana recently. There we go. I was also told they added a new stadium. They did. That looks amazing. So this is a new stadium they added just for the Legendary Edition. I'm not going to pick it as my stadium because the Under Empire makes way more sense. So I'll just call it the Mordheim Moratorium. I bet that's spelt wrong, but that's the name of my thing. I do not want the AI to pick my team for me. Okay, so this is the area where you're going to sort of buy your team. So you basically get 1,000,000 gold. That's shown up here. I think you can see my mouse on screen. Yes, you can. You get 1,000,000 gold with which to buy players. Now, players have experience and level up and gain perks and traits that are continuous, and players can receive injuries and players can die. And it's all like permanently carried across, and I actually find that very interesting. So what we're kind of looking for. See, a lot of my players have this trait, Animosity. Now, what Animosity does, if one of my players tries to pass to another player that is a different race, they have to roll a d6, and if they roll a 1 on that d6, they just won't pass to anybody who is not their race, which is sort of a disadvantage for teams like this, which are like mixed race teams, because I have goblins, Skaven, and trolls. The troll is going to work interestingly with goblins, because the troll has an ability called Throw Teammate. So they can throw, they can pick up, and actually lob any teammate who has the trait called the Right Stuff, which any goblin will have that trait. So if I can get a goblin to get the ball, the troll can then pick up the goblin and just beam him into the end zone, which is hilarious and never works and always kills your goblins. Luckily, goblins are usually pretty cheap. Yeah, they're only 40k, so they're fairly expendable. I definitely want a troll. What do we want to... I like the candle on his head. That's great. That's the only head he has. His name is... his name is Bartholomew. His name is Bartholomew. He's Bartholomew the Troll. Yep. So, a starting lineup has to have 11 players on it. I think... What are you? A blitzer? Oh wow, you look amazing. Starts with block and animosity. Block is a really good one to have. I think I'm gonna call you Gregory. It is the least Skaven or Goblin names that you're gonna see, but I'm just trying to whip up a team for the stream quickly. I think I'm gonna have 2 of each of my Skavens. Your name is Henry. I actually can only have 2 of each of the Skavens, and then just fill the rest of the line with goblins, I guess. It's gonna be a weird team lineup, but we'll see how it goes. So I got a thrower who's gonna have sure hands and pass, so this allows him to pass better, this allows him to pick up the ball better. His name is Kevin. Then I'm gonna get another one. His name is Ronald. Ronald the Rat Man. Grab a lineman. Name him Harold. His name's Harold. Donald. That gives me spots for 4 goblins. And then I'll have extra money left over for rerolls. I'm not sure how many rerolls. Wow, okay. So Underworld rerolls are very expensive. Your name is Jonathan. Do you have multiple heads? None of the Underworld characters are customizable. Maybe that has to do with them being able to have mutations. Your name is Matthew. Your name is not Fugzag, it's Nicholas. And your name is Jesus. So how many rerolls does that allow me to have? So if we confirm my purchase of players, then we can move on to like things. So these are things that are going to help your team. I generally just buy rerolls because I can get 4 rerolls. I generally just buy rerolls because rerolls after this point, the moment you play your first game, rerolls are going to be double the price from then on. So it's usually handy to buy all the rerolls you're ever going to need right at the start. So done. This is our team. We are the Wordstone Wayfinders. We have Bartholomew, Gregory, Henry, Kevin, Ronald, Harold, Donald, Jonathan, Matthew, Nicholas, and Jesus. I kind of wish my throwers were both Ronald and Donald. I'm actually going to switch that because I'm petty. So I need a lineman named Kevin. So, and a thrower named Donald. Or wait. Cancel purchases. Yeah, Donald. So a thrower named Donald. And a lineman named Kevin. So my throwers are Donald and Ronald. They're going to be my snipe throwers. That's exciting. Okay, so that is a team that I now have. Oh yeah, you can also add like mixed teams now, which is a thing. So you can actually like create your own custom team from all of the available races, which is a brand new feature. So I'm going to pick a league. I'm going to pick the Wordstone Wayfinders. And I'm going to join an Eternal League. I have never done this before, and I don't know how it works. I understand it's like a single-player, like it's just a full solo mode that allows you to kind of move on and expand your team over, of course, single-player games. So I can enter different cups, I guess? This competition is only available in winter. What season is it currently? I assume that's this. Wealthy Club Tournament. Okay, so there's a lot of tournaments. The Bloodbowl qualifiers. Visit missions. I assume I want... This competition is only available in summer. The Brutal Cup. I saw one in here that was only 2 games. Let's do that. Spike Magazine Tournament. 10 cyans. I have 144 cyans. That's only 2 games. We can knock out 2 games in a stream. We could do this whole cup. We'll do the Spike Magazine. The winner receives 20 cyans. Would you like to spend 10 cyans? Yes, I would. Generating AI teams. 128 teams. That's a lot of teams. So my first match is going to be against the Dark Blades, which is a Dark Elf team with... They have a Witch, but they don't have an Assassin. So it's usually a good idea to kind of scout out the team you're going to be going up against first, and kind of seeing what you're going up against to determine how your strategy is going to work. Now what I see here is they have a Witch. The Witch is going to be their most dangerous player on the field. Normally, Dark Elves have access to a player called an Assassin, and they are scary too, but because Assassins can just straight up attempt to injure your people without making a major dice roll. So that could be dangerous to players like my Troll. But they don't have one. The Witch just has the ability to move, to get up really fast, and can hit me twice if I don't fall over. So, yeah. Back we go. Let's start a match. Okay, so I have 30,000 in petty cash. I'm not gonna buy anything here. Wandering Apothecaries, Morgenthorpe. Oh yeah, they added new star players in the DLC. Glart, Smash Rip Jr., Mercs. I don't care about any of this. Carrying on. So basically how what this kind of works is if your team is... If your team is considered less valuable than your opponent's team, you get free money to buy like one match buffs basically. And that's actually how the Halfling team works, is their team value always sucks really bad. So they're able to get crap loads of buffs. And it's a strategy that the Halfling teams use. The Silver Bowl. Okay, so it's actually raining for the first match. Weather can change on the fly, and weather does actually affect the game. Weather will affect your rolls, you'll get debuffs and things like that. So this is my team, the Wordstone Wayfinders. We are a spiky team. We're very spiky. Where's my troll? There he is. Hello, Bartholomew. Right at the end. Well, we're going to flip a coin to find out who gets the ball first. And they won the coin toss. So, oh geez, what happened here? How do I... There we go. That's better. Okay. So, I'm in defense first. So I'm able to set up my players in a defensive position. So we don't want goblins on the front line necessarily, or throwers. We kind of want the troll, some linemen, to back up the troll, and we're gonna want, like, I guess a goblin there, a goblin there. I'm not really good at the whole defense thing. I just kind of smash. It's usually my strategy. I guess we can have a blitzer here. And I pretty much always go for a symmetrical defense. I'm not sure why. It seems to work for me. I am mostly happy with that. I'm gonna confirm my setup, and then they get to rearrange based on my defense, and I can choose where I want to kick the ball. Whoa, it's a big kick. So every time the ball gets kicked, a random event happens. In this case, both teams will get an extra reroll. That was a deep kick. So the way the rain is actually going to affect this match, it is raining, making the ball slippery and difficult to hold. A -1 modifier applies to all catch, intercept, or pickup rolls. So catching the ball, intercepting the ball, or picking the ball up from the ground is now harder because of the rain. Chat says, Kevin is bae, don't let him die. I'll do my best. They're setting up for this attack here. Okay, who's getting the ball? They've got a Blitzer with the ball. So Blitzer's probably their best ball carrier, because the Blitzer has a trait called Block. This guy is going to try to hit my Goblin, and he's going to really succeed in doing so. Holy crap. He's going to try to push my Goblin out of the pitch. If you push someone out of bounds, they get absolutely pounded on by the crowd. Ooh, got an attack of opportunity there. How do I want to handle this? My defense was not up to par. I really hope I don't embarrass myself on stream with this game. I would like to win this tournament. Okay, so I want the troll to do something. I want the troll to get up in someone's face. The troll has a trait called Really Stupid. I gotta remember how that works. Throw teammate, loner, always hungry, mighty blow, Really Stupid. After declaring an action, roll a d6, adding 2 if there are any adjacent descending teammates who doesn't have the Really Stupid skill. On a result of 1 to 3, they stand around trying to remember. Oh, okay. That sucks. That's like maybe the worst negative trait. Any team that has a quote-unquote big guy, they pretty much always have a negative trait, but they're really strong. So it looks like this Dark Elf team is going to be trying to basically play keep away, which is fine. Except I just don't have a really aggressive team, which I guess is the problem. Or at least at the moment. That guy's getting knocked down. He's going over there. I'm gonna follow him. So he rolled a d6 and rolled a 1, and he's really stupid and refuses to move. That's annoying. I'm actually gonna basically put this goblin here. Seems stupid because 3 people can beat on him, but he actually blocks this guy's ability to support. Just for reasons it's important so that I can get 2 die blocks against this guy. Yeah, let's knock you down. And stay here. Now I have to try to escape with this guy, which is kind of... that should be the last thing. Blood Bowl's a game about... At its core, it's a game about risk mitigation, because pretty much every move you're going to do is going to have some sort of risk associated with it, and you have to decide which risks you're willing to take, and which risks are just too risky, basically. This is very risky, but I have to take it. And he did not make it. He fell on his face. I'm not re-rolling that. He's fallen over. And if you ever fail rolls like that, it immediately turns over to the next person's team. So that huge risk immediately comes with a punishment. If you fail, that's the last thing you get to do on that turn. So what's my plan here? Ultimately, kill this man, take the ball, get it to the end zone. This guy's gonna hit this guy. Ouch. Yeah, now this guy's definitely going to hit this guy because it's going to be like a 3-die block or something stupid like that. Yes! He has the dodge. Dodge! So, players with the dodge ability, if they're pushed, they don't fall over. This guy's going to blitz to try to push me out, and he's going to fail his dodge! Is he going to reroll for that? He is going to use one of his rerolls. He gets 3 rerolls and a half. He's going to try to push me out. He's going to fail to do so and knock us both. He stunned us both. That is amazing. This actually leaves him in a kind of precarious position because one tackle here from one of my players with block, which is a very safe move, actually. Yeah. Knocks him down, and if I follow in, I'm now directly point of contact with his ball carrier. Which I could take... I need the troll to be, like, in the mix here. Move one step forward. Thank you. Where's my other blitzer? There. Can you make it all the way there? Yes, you can. But this guy will assist. If you have any questions about the rules of Bloodbowl, or, like, want to know how it works, leave a comment. If you're watching the VOD, leave a comment on the video, and I'll try to answer it. I know I'm not being as informative as I probably could be. Ooh! Ooh! I knocked his ball carrier unconscious. Okay, so I have it set in the options, so anytime it goes into like a cutscene mode like that, it means some sort of injury has happened. I should probably stand up my goblins. I can just make a beeline with one of my goblins to try to grab that ball. One of my linemen. Who do I want to level up? That's bad. Don't do that. That's a relatively safe thing, but I'll do that last. Maybe the goblin should have the ball. Just for now, see how it goes. It's 50-50 to pick it up, though. 50-50 to pick it up. 50-50 to pick it up, and the 900 million dodges. That'll never happen. So, that move, moving the goblin to the ball, has a pretty big risk associated with it. So I want to do all of my risk-free moves first, just generally positioning my players and doing anything that I determine doesn't have a colossal risk attached to it. But I kind of have everybody almost more or less where I want them. See if he can get the ball. Go, Jonathan. He got the ball! Okay. Cool. End turn. Oh, the witch is coming back to try to defend. So's this guy. As soon as I got the ball, they're just retreating from their offense, but I'm on the offense now. He's immediately going to try to retreat from the troll, which he's going to succeed to do, because he's an elf, and elves have high agility, and he's going to try to knock down my goblin, which he's going to fail to do. But he pushed my goblin in range of this player, who's going to probably try to take a swing, and fail miserably. Just pushing. He's not rolling very well, which is good. So, different teams play differently, obviously. So, an elf team is going to be very agile versus aggressive. That said, oh god. Ow. It's just a stun. We're good. That said, the dark elf team is the most aggressive of the elf teams. Okay, so they've really set up like a cage here around my goblin. He's gonna 50-50 really stupid because no one's standing next to him. So if I simply move this goblin next to him, maybe right there, then he's gonna have a significantly less chance to be really stupid. That player doesn't have dodge, so he's gonna get mauled by a troll, who is gonna stay put. Uh-oh. Unconscious. Unfortunately, you do not get experience for knocking someone out. Your players will get experience for physically injuring someone and killing them. You can hit somebody so hard in this game, they immediately die, which is funny. That's not good, and I'm going to re-roll that. That's better. Probably not the best use of the reroll, but it's a use of the reroll I'm happy with. I kind of want to pull... Instead of like rushing my goblin forward, they've got a good defense line set up here. I kind of want to pull my goblin back and set up a defense in which I can kind of move forward as a block. Be a little bit better. So if I set this guy here, that's probably the one I should have hit with. Mistakes. What is happening here? Kill this man. Push this man. Can you kill this man? Unlikely. He has block and it's a 1-die roll against a guy with block. Blitzer hit. Blitzer hit. What about you? Hey, you got a good hit. And I might be able to push you out of the ring. And by ring, I mean stadium. Ooh! Might not need to. This man is injured! What do you get? Just badly hurt. So, the difference between injured and knocked out. Any character with the ringing bells, anytime the half ends or play ends, they have a chance to come back into the game. Anyone injured is gone for the game. Triforce of Epic, welcome to the chat. I might be able to hit this man. I don't like my odds on either of those, but it is with a blitzer. Odds are better here. I'm okay with that. Goodbye. And I'm going to stay right where I am to create a more defensive line. And I'm going to hide the goblin. The goblin has a 67% chance to get away from this only guy near him. Similar to Dungeons and Dragons, it's working on a like attack of opportunity system. But goblins have the stunty trait. Actually, this might be a better spot. Goblins have the stunty trait, which means they are a little bit better at getting out of tackle zones. So I've currently got 3 of their players incapacitated, and none of mine are incapacitated. This is going well. He's gonna straight up attack that goblin. And he has a really good chance of doing it too, but he still does not manage to do it. And if he follows, my troll is gonna eat him. He followed. I am so sorry for you. Oh, he's gonna get attacked again here. Oh, and he succeeded. That goblin's gonna drop the ball. Literally. Ow. He did not catch it. Screw you. Are you gonna reroll a 17% chance? Way to waste your reroll. Thank you. Goodbye. Fail. Not really a fail. A push is a good result. Well, I wouldn't say a push is a good result. A push is not a negative result. Let's stand Kevin up. Let's stand Jonathan up. Who's Bartholomew gonna eat? Who's he more likely to kill? And who's a bigger threat? They're both just linemen with nothing going for them. I'm gonna hit this guy. That is a push. I'm gonna push him away from the ball and follow him in. Go away. Blitzer. I can pull the blitzer back. Let's into this guy. Yes. And I can only push him onto the ball, which will move the ball. Ooh! Stunned. I'm okay with stunned. And his player missed with the ball again, which has caused it to bounce over there. Cool. Give it to my goblin. But not yet. Can you hit him? You could. You hit him. Goodbye. Go away. Which lets you move all the way over here. Just a goblin gang up on this guy. Push. I want to kind of move his people away from the ball. Yes. That's another good hit. That was probably not the best way to push him. Oh, that's another player down. I'm just going to pick up this ball. And I'm going to fail at doing so, so I'm going to re-roll it. 50-50. Coin flip. Heads or tails. Succeed. And I'm going to stay right where I am for now. I don't feel the need to move. I'm guarded by most of my players. They'll need something fancy to get in here. I'm going to sneeze. Ah. He's really going to try that against the troll. How did he do that? Oh, because the troll's being blocked by this guy. Okay. I didn't see what his result was. A push. Don't care. Troll's going to eat this man. Elf. Thing. So a half consists of 8 turns. Oh, he's going to push. He's going to try again. Oh, he's pushing me out. Okay, so he's straight up pushed me out. If my troll here can eat... No, go away. If my troll here can eat this man, and then this gang up of goblins can eat this man, that goblin's got a free run. What's going on? They're going to try to take out my thrower. Time to create a mess. He doesn't have dodge, so he's actually just going to get destroyed, which allows me to just push this guy out of the way. Uh-oh. Oh! He's dead! That man is dead. Oh my god. Bartholomew is amazing! That's one deceased. Holy! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So we move this guy here. This guy should have it, yeah, 2-die block against that, which will knock him down. And we'll follow in to help against the witch. Bartholomew killed a man. That's amazing. You do not want to finish with one of your players on the border like this, because if they're like this, he can just push me straight out. Most of the die results will allow him to push me out, so I kind of want to get away from that sort of result. Ideally, murder his players. That's like the perfect result. Kind of want to block his players from moving. And this goblin's just gonna just run. Just run. Honestly, the elves might be able to catch me, but it's probably worth it. This is a bit of a risk, but why not? Cool, it worked. Follow. Then this goblin can take a try. That's just going to be a dodge roll, but that's okay. If they cannot reach that goblin, I believe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goblin is exactly where he needs to be to get a touchdown. He's gonna try. That's 2 successful dodges he rolled a 6 on. He's only pushed the goblin. The goblin lives. The goblin does not fall. He's actually pushed me closer to the end zone. We can do this. Can we get a player close enough to take that guy out, though? Okay, this guy's going straight to hell, but goodbye. Can this player make it to him? He could. With the blitz. Are you insane? No, no, he's not. He just succeeded. Oh, because this guy's... Oh, God. We're good. Ronald is stunned. You can make it, too. So if we take you out, which we can do if we move a goblin. Strategic goblin moving. This man is dead. Oh. I just realized the mistake I made. Crap, that was stupid. Can this goblin make it here? He can. This goblin can make it here. That should give me a +1 on the roll against here. Yes. So this is going to be my blitz action, and we're going to get a touchdown. That's fine. A push is good enough, because we can push him out of the way. Goodbye. Stand this guy up. And Jesus is going to get the first touchdown of the team. How appropriate. First touchdown of the game and first touchdown of the stream goes to Jesus. So these players are never getting up. So one of their unconscious players has actually managed to come back. They'll probably get another try when the half ends. So I'm just going to stick with the same defense because it worked well for me. I'm going to confirm the setup. So they're actually short players. Of the 11 they came with, they now only have 8. Throw a rock. One of their players suffers an injury. Is it severe? No, just a stun. But that's a hole in the offense that I can take. Oh, they have a witch. This could be bad. Because a witch has frenzy, so a witch can actually hit twice. So from here, a witch could push the goblin to here, then out. So I need to take that into consideration when fighting against a witch or a werewolf to not even have my players one away from the wall. He did not get that ball. Are you going to reroll for that? You don't have any rerolls. That's a straight up turnover. Okay. I can't... I mean, I could feasibly get a touchdown in 2 turns. But I don't think I need to. I think I'm in a good place right now. And I know on the second half I'm going to start on the offense. So it might just be worth it for me to grind this out and just hurt their players as much as it's humanly possible. Try to eat this guy. Follow him. Nope, that didn't kill him. Bartholomew has a kill under his belt. We know this. Let's not go thrower. I really hope this rain stops when it's my turn for the offense, because I have sort of a couple of guys on my team that are really geared towards passing. Can I get this guy out here? I might try for the touchdown, just the silly touchdown, just to see. Because I've got a goblin. I can get Matthew a touchdown, or Henry. Get a blitzer a touchdown. So he can get through there. They both have block, but this will knock him down. I'll knock him onto the ball just to shake up the ball's position. That'll move it there. I was kind of hoping it would knock it towards him. He's got a 50-50 to get that ball, doesn't he? I've got rerolls. He got the ball. Can he make it to the end zone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can make it with 1 GFI. So if I give him 2 GFIs here, this is stupid. He slipped, but I saved my reroll, which means he rolled a 1. But I saved my reroll. He made it. Which means on the next turn, if they don't stop him, I'm getting another touchdown. I need to stop them from stopping him, so I just need to position all of my boys in spots that will make it hard for them to get to him. So I'm basically just trying to put my players next to their players to try to create more tackle zones and lock them up a bit. Oh, I would like to get next to that witch. That witch might prove a problem. Because this is a blitzer, so he does have block, which will be helpful. Because it means if the both down result pops, it's not going to knock him over, which is good. This guy's just going to straight get up, make that dodge roll. Someone's going to make a dodge roll to blitz past him. It's going to be the witch. Makes 2 dodge rolls. She's going to get 2 attempts to knock him down. Fails the first... Nope. Succeeds in the first one because he doesn't have dodge. She does not have the ball. You don't have a reroll. Oh god. Nicholas, unconscious. Okay, so I'm down a player now, unless he gets up at the half. Is it still possible for me to get a touchdown? Maybe. It might be possible. It's gonna be hard. And I have to do it this turn. I have 1 more turn in the half. A blitzer. We have a thrower who could potentially get the ball. Where's my other blitzer? There, really far away from the witch. Okay. I have a plan. It's ridiculous, and it's very definitely not going to work. 2 GFIs. Don't fall. Didn't fall. Both down result is fine if I have a blitzer. Block result, cool. 1 GFI. I'm going to put a guy in the end zone. And then I'm going to throw a ball at him. With a 33% chance to pick it up. I have rerolls. He has failed to pick up the ball. Why didn't I get a reroll to pick up the ball? Whatever, didn't work. If the thrower had picked up the ball, in theory I could have made a pass. Probably wouldn't have worked because of the rain and all the other factors, but the possibility was there. Don't get up. He didn't get up. My guy needs to get up. My guy got up. So he's still down 3 players. So I have a 3-man advantage going into the offense, which is good. I hope when the kickoff goes, this fucking weather changes. This rain does not help a passing team. I want the lineman up front, so you switch with you. I want my blitzers to be kind of in the back. Oops. Goblins there. And I want my throwers in the back to get the ball. That's my setup. Give me the ball, son. That was a fancy kick. Throws a rock. They suffer an injury. Please be major. Stunned. He kicked it as deep as he could have kicked it. Well, the guy right in front of my troll got stunned, so... my troll's got no one to hit. Follow. Wee. Unless my troll makes a blitz action. I want to knock out their witch, which means, what's the best way to do that? Actually, weirdly enough, the best way to do that is actually to move the troll right there. Then take him out. Him. A push is fine. And then blitz down the witch. Because the witch is a threat. I would like to take her out. She has dodge, this doesn't help me. Let's get a blitzer kind of in here. I would like to have a blitzer as possibly a ball catcher. We'll move one thrower up, and we'll move one thrower to the back to try to get the ball. We're actually going to take another stab at taking this witch out. I don't like it. I don't like using a reroll on the first turn of the half. And it's worse. It's the exact same result, so we are not picking up this ball. I injured the witch, though. They both fell down, but the witch is gone. Ding dong. Whatever. So that's one less threat on the board. They now have a 4-man disadvantage. Or woman. The witch is a woman. You're gonna take it both down? Yeah, you are, because you have block. Okay. Goblin fall down. Goblin fall down? Nope. Goblin stay standing. So I would like to level up a character to kind of show you guys what that looks like. I mean, I'll be playing another game, so we'll be able to do that. But who got a touchdown? It was one of the goblins, I think. Was it you? Yeah, it was Jesus. So I'd like to level up if I can get Jesus another touchdown, that would be ideal, because then I can get him to level up. Oh, jeez. Move right there. Just into the middle of everyone. That's where you want the troll. Just where he can, like, spin in a circle and hit, like, 8 people. There's no real good opportunities for me to punch somebody. That's a blitzer. That might be my best opportunity to punch somebody. Punch this guy. Because worst case scenario, I push him in the way of the troll. Or, I actually knock him over. Whee! Why is that so bad? Because I don't have any buffs. That's why. So we're actually going to try to pick up this ball. And then we're going to move over here after we picked it up. We have the ball. I'm going to throw it. This is not going to work, but even if it misses, it's a lot closer to... He straight up dropped it. Didn't even... It wasn't... okay. This player could straight up run away and get this ball, which it would be bad. Which is exactly what he's going to try to do. Drop it. Please drop it. He didn't drop it. I have to get this ball back or he's going to tie it up really early in the half, too. No! Jesus! Well, Jesus isn't leveling up. Okay. We have to kill this man. He has block. So a both down result will not work. That's the result we're looking for. Oh. Unconscious. That's good. That's what we want. Take this man out. He is out. Knock him over that way. So we didn't have a very aggressive turn last turn, but this one's going to be pretty good. One of my goblins could grab that ball. So they will. 50-50 to pick it up. He'll probably drop it, but I'm not going to waste a reroll on it. He did. They'd have to make one hell of a run to get the ball now. This rain will not let up, and it's ruining my rolls. Okay, he rolled a 1 on the pickup, so it wasn't due to the rain, but this guy's gonna make a hit. He's gonna succeed in his hit. Goodbye, Harold. Oh god, goodbye, Harold. Nope, stunned. Are they gonna try to cheat here? Are they gonna try to cheat? Is that what they're doing here? It looks like they're gonna try to cheat. No, they didn't cheat. You can kick a player while they're down, and it will get one of your players red carded. Which is an option if there's like a big threat on the board. Like a witch, for example. Let's stick a goblin right here. Just to get +1 on this guy. Goodbye. You may be the more aggressive elves, but elves are still squishy. Especially without a witch or an assassin, which they now don't have. Let's punch this man. That's good. That's another unconscious elf. They are quickly losing players. They're gonna have no board soon. Let's knock this man down. I'm just having fun knocking their players out and hoping for experience. Oh, there's another one. Injury! That's a blitzer with some XP. Oh, I broke his neck! Oh, that's a bad injury. On an elf, too. Ooh. So a broken neck permanently reduces their agility score by 1, which is absolutely devastating for an elf. That would be the kind of situation where you just fire that player. Like, you don't need them anymore. It would be better. A level 1 character with a broken neck, fire them, buy a new one. Okay, 50-50 to pick up. Let's do it. He did not get it. That's okay, I don't want the ball anyway. I want to break necks, apparently. Gonna push my goblin. Don't push my goblin. Based on how long this match is going, the stream today might be 2 and a bit hours. I was expecting it to be like nice and round at 2 hours. Blood Bowl games are usually about an hour long. I thought maybe do 2 of them. But looking at the stream time, this match has gone on for a little bit past an hour, so the stream might be a little bit longer than planned, but that's okay, I'm having fun. Kill this man. Need to stand this guy up so the troll isn't really stupid. No, that's the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. Troll has a 50-50% chance to move. I misclicked. Okay. Now I've got a junk troll. Move the goblin here. Move the troll here. They have, like, no players. How many players are out? 7. 7 of their players are currently incapacitated, of the 11 they have. Pick up the ball. Thank Christ. Throw it to this guy. It's a short pass, 50-50 to pass it, 50-50 to catch it. 2 heads. That's a successful pass. Is it a successful catch? It is. Go Henry. I think it's a guaranteed touchdown for Henry. And at the end of the game, each team gets a declared MVP. It's entirely random and actually has nothing to do with how they performed in the match. The lore justification is that all the judges are drunk. So that MVP will get a free 5 XP at the end of the match. I kind of hope it goes to Bartholomew, because if it goes to Bartholomew, then we will get a free level up on the troll, and having a troll level up is good. That's good. That's what we want. Go away. So I kind of want to make sure these guys are down every turn. That's a good way of doing that. Injured. Another injury. How many players can I hurt? No, not a good spot to put him. There. Can I hurt another player? No. Just blitz with the goblin. Can I blitz with the thrower? I can blitz with the thrower. I'd rather blitz with the thrower. 2 GFIs, and he failed one. Reroll it. It's a push. That's not ideal, because he can pretty easily dodge out of that and reach my blitzer. How far can you reach? He can't reach my blitzer if I put my blitzer right there. I do this a lot. It's a dick move. Sky Blue Monty, welcome to the chat. It's a dick move to put your player right here at the end zone without going in, but it's a good way. It's something I do with the... Oh, that sucks. That's better. It's a good way if you're just trying to farm basically XP for... That guy's standing right next to the edge. If I can get him with a good blitz, he's out of the pitch. So I'm just going to stick the goblin there for the +1. And even if I don't hurt him, this guy's out of the pitch, and none of this guy's players can reach me. Voslin, welcome to the chat. He says, have the troll throw a teammate at an enemy. I'll be honest, I have never done that. I've never even considered it. I have always used throw teammates to make a long bomb to throw goblins into the end zone. I've never considered throwing a goblin at an enemy before. That's an incredible idea. Honestly, I'm just here to murder players at this point. Where's my other blitzer? Where's my other blitzer? Oh, my other blitzer's up here. Follow. Throwing teammates is all I do. It's perfect to break up a cage. That is a good idea. I will consider that in the future when I play more and more of this team. Throwing teammates, because goblins are cheap. I've come by to support a new Blood Bowl 2 streamer. I love streaming this game, so hopefully you'll get some fun streaming it too. I do. I love this game. I have sunk... oh, geez. I've sunk over 260 hours into Blood Bowl 2. And I'm still garbage. Like, I'm not good. But I love playing it. If I will play it more, if it's something that you guys like on the stream, feel free to just follow, and so that you get first notifications of when I go live. Have you considered joining a league? Mine is looking for a few new players. I wouldn't mind joining a like a proper multiplayer league. Okay, so I'm on turn 16. Are there any entirely risk-free moves I can take before I get a touchdown? I mean, I can just beat this guy. I think it's the only guy they have standing. I'm gonna cage around this guy and just beat him with a lineman. I'm gonna get more people in there. Let's get more people in this scrum. Oh, there was a dodge there! I didn't see that! Reroll that dodge. He still got it. So I didn't get the touchdown. That was stupid. I did not see the elf behind the troll. That was really stupid. And he did the exact same thing right back and ended the game. So I did a really stupid thing at the end of that game there. But we still won it. So that's game 1 of the... what was it, the spike? I rolled a 6 on winnings! Hell yeah! 80k winnings. +1 fame. The fan factor went up. Jonathan was declared the MVP. So someone who did nothing was declared MVP, which is fine because that's a free 5 experience for him, but it does mean that none of my players have leveled up. But someone should level up in the next game, which is against the same team? We're playing against them again? I'm okay with playing against them again because they have a dead player and a player with a broken neck. And no money to buy new players. So if I'm playing against the same team twice in a row... is that how that works? Impact of enhancement, kickoff events, teams... why am I playing against them twice? Why is that a thing? I'm not sure. Schedule. The blades. What's all my offenders? I'm not sure. I'm okay with it. But I'm not sure. Yeah, they have, like, this guy. Anthan. Broken neck. They have whoever was their number 10 player. Deceased. They only have 2 rerolls. It's not very good for them. Oh, it's probably I play one at their home and then one at my home. It's probably how this works. Having a lower team value, your team has... I still have lower team value, even though they're missing a player, and one of their players is severely, severely injured. Oh man, I didn't even check what class the guy with the broken neck was, because if it's just a lineman, that's a 2 AG lineman, which is really bad. Straight up fire that player the moment you have money to buy a new one. They get Merc players due to having few players. That's right, I totally forgot. But the Merc players will have the loner trait. The loner trait can be devastating. Sky Blue Monty, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very, very much. Even with the Mercs, though, the Mercs are going to have the loner trait, and one of their players is a busted neck. So this is going to be a little bit in my advantage. I'm actually going to start on defense again. Even though I usually start on offense, I'm going to start on defense again, because playing aggressive against this team worked really, really well, and if we can play aggressive on the defense, hurt a few of their players, then we're going to be on offense with an advantage. Assuming this goes as well as it did last time. Now, once again, I am not very good at setting up defensive lines, so I'm just gonna do what I normally do, put the bare minimum on the line, have... Voslan, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate all the support I can get, especially on a growing channel. Super, super valuable. I did not mean to switch those two. So last time, in the last game, I put goblins on like this tile here and this tile here. I'm now realizing I forgot they had a witch. Any match with a witch and a werewolf, you don't kind of want players there. It's not usually a good idea. I'm actually going to put these two next to each other. It's a... I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm okay with that. Do I want to put my blitzers on the line and then like back them up with my throwers in sort of a zigzag? I like the zigzag strategy because that way if they push one of my players back, they're not immediately gonna necessarily get an advantage straight from that. I just ignored the thing that I said I was gonna... Oh no. Here. I just ignored it on that side. It's not the best, but we'll wing it. Winging it. They don't put many people on the line when you have a troll on the line. Changing weather, nice. Thank God. Hey! However, elves are a fairly agile team, so maybe having the wind in their favor is good too. They just gave that to a blitzer who can just run around this corner. That's not good. Where's the broken neck? Or does the broken neck miss a game because he has a broken neck? I think the broken neck guy misses a game. So they'll have two mercs. Yeah, here and here. So they're setting up a little bit of a defense. I'm intrigued about this throwing the goblin idea. So do you throw the goblin at the witch to break up the cage, or do you throw the goblin at the ball carrier to make him drop it? They're gonna fail a dodge. Are you gonna waste a reroll on... No, you're not. And you're stunned for a turn. Throw it at the ball carrier to make him drop it and lose the +1. It's a really good idea. But I gotta get a goblin in position, which shouldn't be too difficult. We'll just do some strategic punching. We can get a goblin free pretty easily here. Even if I have to do a dodge roll, Stunty is gonna help with that pretty significantly. Ugh. So they're definitely going to make a break for that side there. In which case, I want... Ah, they're going to have a witch up the guard. Should also be the last move you make, as it will be a turnover. Yes, that's absolutely true. It's kind of impossible to do that without getting a turnover. The strength matches, and I can't really get a guy in there for that. Ooh. Well, let's scoot the troll up. I just moved the troll, which means he's not going to be able to throw. That was stupid. I am actually stupid. Oh well. Strategic punching for now. Follow. Move the thrower up. I might be able to get tackle zones on the ball carrier here. Oh, that's less than ideal, but push. Still have a blitz I can use. Can blitz across here. Actually, I don't even need to blitz there, because I can just put him here. I'll do a big old goblin gang up. Nope, that's not how that works, because I didn't think about that. How do I want to do this? I have made mistakes on this turn, and it might cost me a touchdown. I don't want to make a one-die block against a blitzer. I don't. I don't want to make a one-die block against a witch, either. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. I forgot about him. Crap. If they do a throw to him, he can just get a touchdown. Yes, he can. You right there. Screw it, it's a risk, but it paid off. We're gonna be able to get into tackle zone. Whee! That's a bad move. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't like ending my turn here. I don't feel safe. Sure. Yes. Go over there. I'm just going to put this guy in the tackle zone, so if they do make that long pass, it's going to be a little bit harder for him to catch it, or at the very least, if he's going to move, he has to get through a tackle zone, which he's an elf, and he's going to do. But it makes me feel that little bit safer. This is a mess. Everything happening here is an absolute mess. What is he going to do with the ball carrier? He's going to try for that dodge, and he did succeed, naturally. Is he going to try to make a crazy pass? That's a lot of dodging. I hate you. That's going to work because you have block. Oh, God. This is not going in my favor. But if we bean it at the ball carrier, then he's got two really good positionals just totally out of order. Do I have a goblin we can just freely move? Yes. Sort of, if we blitz this guy down. But is that what I want to use my blitz on? Probably not, but we'll see. No, don't hit with the troll, you dolt. I always want to hit with the troll. This is the one time I don't want to hit with the troll. Push. Is that what I want to use my blitz on? I don't really see a better opportunity. It's all very close quarters right now. So why not? Worst case scenario, I get a push. Yeah, a push. I'm fine with a push. And then we follow. That way we get a tackle zone on him. Stand this guy up. This is gonna be ridiculous. So, it's been a long... Yeah, now would be the time to use the goblin throw, I'm thinking. I can smack this guy with my blitzer. It's relatively safe. I guess I could have used that goblin for the throw and didn't have to do all the messing around. Whatever. Follow. Kill this man! That's a stun. Not what I ordered. Do I hit this guy? No. One die block on a... Okay, so I haven't done this in a while. I really hope just him standing next to it is enough. Throw teammate. Throw the goblin. Don't eat him. Throw him right there. This is going to be amazing. Throw's good. He hit the ball carrier. 33% chance to catch. Nah. 17% chance to catch. Even worse. He still got the ball! Okay, so he still has the ball. $67 to dodge. Do you have to dodge? You don't have to dodge. Go stand right there. He could pull a pass. It is possible. We'll end there. We'll see what he does. I may end up playing catch-up on this one. If he gets a TD this turn, which is super possible, I may end up playing catch-up, and it might end up in a... Hopefully, if he gets a touchdown, it'll end up in a 2-1 in my favor. Yeah, he's going to dodge. Who's going to intercept it? You are probably the most likely to catch that. He failed the pass. He's going to use his last reroll on it. Fail it again. He succeeded in the pass. Don't catch it. She caught it. She's going to get a touchdown. Yeah, I'm playing catch-up now. So giving them offense at the start was a bad idea. Throwing the goblin was a great idea, but unfortunately the winds of fate did not go my way, and they got the ball anyway. And we're able to make the best of it. Da-na-na. Oh my god, Sky Blue Monty, thank you for the host. That's super appreciated. I mean, like I said, any support to the channel is good support, and if I can get hosts and get people involved in watching the streams, and maybe even if involved in Blood Bowl, that's a great thing. So I'm going to set up a really poor attack plan. Bosland says, Nuffle favors your goblin games, but not your ball carrying. Yeah. I'm honestly amazed that goblin survived. If we can get Jesus a touchdown, though, he'll level up. Where is he? There he is. No, there he is. So if we can get Jonathan or Jesus a touchdown, they'll totally level up. And I believe the Underworld are like all mutations. Give me that ball. Perfect defense. The Dark Blades can set up another legal defense. That's not so bad for me. Oh my. They have just moved away from my troll. Which is not that surprising. All I do is goblin and halfling throwing. I've got clips of goblins killing people by hitting them when thrown. God, I love stunties. Are halfling stunties? I guess they would be. I wish the Croxagore could gain, like there was some mutation that could give the Croxagore, like throw teammate, like maybe just like a really big arm or something like that. Actually, Croxagores can't get mutations; they just start with one. Never mind. I wish through some method Croxagores could get throw teammate, because I want to throw skinks. Don't. Oh, skinks don't even have the right stuff. Skinks are just stunty. Oh, disregard entirely then. Everything I said is wrong. Yeah, you're gonna fall down, witch. And I hope you die, too. You're stunned. That's something. Got rid of you for a turn. So as far as I can tell with the Underworld team, your goblins are basically just used as just random +1s. And apparently throwing. The only difference between goblins and halflings are that halflings are well fed. Very well fed. That's not the way I would want you to do that. Oh, there's a person in front of me! Oh, I'm sorry. You must die now. Goodbye. Oh. I need to train you. Goblins are my main players. As in, like, do you play the... Sky Blue Monty, do you actually play the Goblin team? Because I really want to play the Goblin team, but they scare me because of all of their, like, illegal weapons and things. I'm always a little bit nervous to play the Goblin team. I have streamed Orcs and Goblins for over a year. Or I like Orcs. Orcs are, I don't want to say an easy team, but they're a great team I recommend for beginners. I've gotten a few friends into this game, and when they say, oh, what team should I play when I'm learning? I usually say Orcs, because like they're basically the human team with a bit more bash, because if you just forego the troll in the starting roster and just take all black orcs, that's scary. Put you there. I don't really know what to do with my goblins right now. I'm gonna put a thrower up here and have Ronald pick up the ball. I don't cage as much as I should. Maybe I'll just form like a really basic cage here. I want Jesus to get that breakaway, and I want Jesus to get a touchdown, because Jesus getting a touchdown will put him into level up. I want to basically stall the rest of this half, get a touchdown, tie it up 1-1, start the second half on attack, and just drag it out, get one touchdown, finish in a 2-1 finish. That's the plan. But this is Blood Bowl. And my plans can get wrecked because the dice decide. That's 3 dice against Jonathan. That's bad. He might die. He's fine. I know the number of dice doesn't determine how likely he is to be injured, but it does still scare me. Terrible Trance, welcome to the stream, says, can you mix and match races on a team? The newest expansion pack, the Legendary Edition, actually does allow you to do that. You can make mixed races, but I believe if you do that, you can only play with other mixed teams. That's bad, and I'm going to re-roll that. That's not outrageously better, but is objectively better. Can my troll hit anybody? No, and that makes me sad. When I first started playing... when you guys first started playing Blood Bowl, what was the first team you ever played? I injured somebody. What happened? Damaged back, niggling injury. Ooh, niggling injuries are annoying. What was the first team you guys ever played? Boslan says humans. Humans are a good place to start. Colonel Custard says Bretonians. That's an interesting start. Can I get... where's Jesus? There's Jesus. I can get Jesus on that. Whoa, I clicked the... I can get Jesus on a sort of a breakaway. Ooh. I'll move you here. Move you there. I'm destroying my cage, but meh, I just want to punch. Humans, most versatile team in the game. Probably. Because you definitely can build them up to be a bashy team. And a lot of people do. I like playing a more agile human team when possible. I can probably get dodged through there. But I'm gonna goblin over here. Because I'm a mess who doesn't care about cages, apparently. Get a guy over here. And now I actually can't easily get my goblins through there. I'm stupid. There. Then. There. What's he gonna do? Throw a goblin at me? One die block against a blitzer. No thank you. I'll just pass. Boslan says, I'm not amazing, I just love doing stupid things. I used to play dwarves, but I gave up as I got bored. I'm not a huge fan of dwarves. They're okay. Chaos dwarves are a little bit more exciting. That's a really good roll. Stop really good rolling against Jonathan. Dwarves... I totally see how you could get bored with dwarves. They move slow. The best strategy for them is a cage. The most exciting thing they have is a death roller, which I don't even recommend starting with. Like, the death roller is amazing, but I never really recommend it on a starting roster. You should always kind of build up your existing players, get your troll hunters or whatever they're called. Those like big guy slayers, they're pretty good to have. That's really bad. I want this witch removed. This is not a good setup. 50-50 to dodge. One die block against a few there. A few there. That'll do. Honestly, Ronald might end up walking this thing in if a better option does not present itself. Killdozer is a good unit, but they don't have block, which is weird when you think about blocking it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to punch... I wouldn't want to punch the dozer. That would work if I can block here. So if I can get him around... What's better? Him or him? It's gonna be about the same. And of course it fails! I'll just reroll it. Succeeded that time. Now I'm gonna get the 2-die block. Which is just a push. But it is something, and I still have a blitz action. Which I could use against the witch. I'm gonna use against this guy. But that way. So I can push him into the troll. Again, 1-die blocks against... Oh my god, if I do this, I go here. Can you reach me? You can. Ooh. Stunty gets free rerolls, so always Stunty if trying to dodge. Don't forget to move the guy you just blitzed with. You are right. You are absolutely right. That is something I forget often. Ah, it's so risky, but if it pays off, it's so worth it. Yeah, it's okay. I'll take it. You don't have block, you have dodge. This is a mess and it scares me. Screw it. YOLO thrower touchdown. They're definitely going to try to get that ball. Probably with this guy, who I didn't notice, who can just blitz me down. Which he didn't do. This guy's going to blitz me down, that's why. Then he's probably going to succeed. He definitely did. But the ball's over there. He can still just go get it. No. No dodging. Re-roll it. And fall again. That's not what I asked. Of course, you just succeed every roll. Should I just get the base game to decide if I really like the game or not? I tried playing Bloodbowl 1 on PS3, but didn't realize it was a turn-based game. Thought it was in like Mutant League Football. But now I may like this game. I really like it. It takes some getting used to, and there are a few rules that are not immediately apparent, like adjacent units canceling each other's tackle zones out. Takes some getting used to, but once you've got it, you've got it. I don't recommend starting with teams like Necromantic for the first time and learning how that works. Actually, my first team I ever started playing with was Lizardmen, which is, I think, also a great way to learn the game, because the Lizardmen basically they only have 3 units, and they are pretty simple as for what they do. You've got your big guy, which is just thrash around and hit stuff. You've got your medium guys, which are pretty bashy, but kind of slow. And then you've got little guys that... Oh, do I reroll to make that better? I think I do. I may pay for that. Yeah, she's just going to have the dodge anyway. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. And I definitely pushed her in the wrong direction. That's actually hilarious. Valzan says, I would suggest waiting for a sale for Legendary Edition. Just go with Native if you want to start. I agree. Pick up the Native Edition, or like just the base game, but do keep in mind the base game comes with not very many teams. It comes with 8 teams, whereas the Legendary Edition will come with 24. That said, the 8 teams it comes with are great learning teams. If you are going to pick up any of the teams at the, like, straight away, pick up like the Lizardman. Can you rename your players after your favorite players? Yes, but only when you buy them. Once they have been purchased, you cannot change their names. I really want to be able to make sure this witch does not pull some shenanigans, but she's been dodging literally everything. That's not where I should have put him, but oh well. They're gonna try some shenanigans here. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but they're gearing up for a touchdown. And I suppose it's theoretically possible with elves. Elves are tricky. But if I can tie this up, I'll be quite happy. That is not enough to knock down Jonathan, my friend. He did a turnover. Do I have a blitzer with which to blitz? In range. Yes. If I go here, then here. I'm gonna get a lot of hits. I don't need a lot of hits. Just need the one. Oh! Oh! Injured! Fuck you! Sorry. This just became an adult stream. The thrower got the ball again. Where's Jesus? There's Jesus. If we can get him to the end zone, we could do this. Let's just punch this guy. Goodbye. Punch for good luck. You have a reroll with 1 turn left. That's true. And it's only GFIs. GFIs aren't horrible. But I will be passing to a goblin with animosity. Just run him in. Run the thrower in. Yeah, I can always Jesus in the second half. 67% chance to dodge. Made it on the first dodge. Just run him in. I can't, Evan. Welcome to the chat. I see you're a Twitch Prime user. Dead and injured. You don't have to do the full move at once either, right? Correct. I just do. I'm not sure why. I just do. You can move 1 tile at a time if that is something that interests you. So they have 1 turn. I think I might do... but I also get 1 turn where I can just beat on them. I'll just stick my usual defense. Well, now I know what this crown is. Lol. Yeah, the crown in Twitch chat just means you are Twitch Prime. Perfect defense. The kicking team's coach may reorganize his players. Okay, I'm going to reorganize in the best way to beat people up, which might just be the form I've got. So, this actually guy here is going to catch the ball. No, he's not. He's going to fail to catch the ball. And it's going to get touched back because it landed on my side. Thanks for the help, guys. Do you play this a lot? I have over 260 hours in this game, and I am still bad. Terrible Trance, thank you for the follow. Well, I'm not bad. I'm not nearly to the level of some other players. If you want to see actually a quite good player, there's also Knorr. That's spelled C-K-N-O-O-R. Is a really, really good player to watch. But, I mean, if you guys want, and you guys are going to keep tuning in, I will play more Blood Bowl, especially with the Legendary Edition out. If this is the reception I'm going to get for Blood Bowl, I will play more Blood Bowl. Because I'm very happy with the way this stream is going. So this turn is going to be my last turn of this half. I have no intentions of getting a touchdown. I'm just going to beat people up. That's my plan. He knocked down my blitzer. He's made it difficult for me to beat him up. Beat up this guy. Nope. Okay, so I'm not beating anybody up. And that's the end of that half. I play matches with viewers. Cool, thank you guys. Gotta run. See ya. Thanks for the help. Have a good one, Terrible Trace. Thanks for coming in. If you have suggestions for like other games you'd like me to play, hit me up on Twitter. Actually, it is GameDOTfm, same as the Twitch channel. Vosland said bbtactics.com. Yes, that site is incredible. That site is amazing for tactics. Like I pretty much always consult BB Tactics, especially when it comes to things like TV 1000 roster setups. Like the ideal roster setups for a new team, and usually BB Tactics will give you a couple of different popular ones. It's a good way to learn how your team should be organized. Goodbye. Follow. I'm super excited the Legendary Edition of this is out. Ever use the Death Roller? I'm considering it for a tabletop tournament. Hey, that's another KO. I like the Death Roller a lot, but I don't use it on a starting dwarf team. If you have an existing dwarf team that you're already happy with where it is, and you can afford a Death Roller, by all means throw a Death Roller. Keep in mind the amount of TV it increases your team by. But if you can afford the Death Roller and you want to kind of experiment with it, it is fun. Do keep in mind, obviously, if you do use the Death Roller, it is an illegal weapon, so any half that you put the Death Roller in, you want to drag that half out as long as humanly possible, because you will lose it as soon as the, it's not the break, whatever the scrum is, like, whenever play ends, you're going to lose the Death Roller. So you want to get every bit of it that you possibly can. So don't bother with touchdowns, just make sure that your opponent doesn't get touchdowns, and just murder. The drive, thank you, Evan. The drive is what it's called. Yeah, if the Death Rollers had block, that would be insane. Can Death Rollers, I'm not sure, can Death Rollers get just general skills, like on a basic level up, or do they have to roll doubles? I assume they would have to roll doubles, otherwise block could just be super easy to give to them. Oh! Another KO! Doubles. Everything is strength. Everything but strength is doubles. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, the strength of the Death Roller, you could get, like, a lot of those strength abilities are going to be really, really good. I might GFI just for the security. No, I'm going to fall over. That's fine. They start with all the good ones. Well, there's that, I don't think Death Rollers start with the ability to block against 2, which with the strength of that is really, really good. Seems to be some sort of bug on screen that's making the enemy players show dice rolls when they don't need to be taking them. This is going to be a 2-dice hit. And he's just going to get a push out of it. So I need to get a touchdown in this half. Luckily, they're short 4 players. Do they still have their mercs on the field? Uh-oh. I'm now down a player. Did I KO any of their mercs, though? I KO'd one of their mercs, so they still have 1 merc on the field. The merc is objectively less valuable to them than, like, a standard player. That's gonna be good enough. Here. Is this a TV 1000 team with that ogre? Yes, this is. Well, this is a fresh team. It's TV 970, I believe. So it's not pure 1000. I like starting with the troll, but only on Underworld. I don't really like starting with... Most teams I make don't start with the big guy. I'm not really one of those people who, like, always gets the big guy. There's a few teams I start with the big guy on. Underworld is one of them. Not Skaven. Lizard Man. I always start with the big guy. I don't usually start with the Wood Elf Tree Man. Halfling, you pretty much have to start with the big guy or you're screwed. That's bad. I don't want to be eating all my rerolls right now. Goblins need to. Necro. Yeah, I'll start with the Flesh Golems on Necro. I'll usually start with 2 Flesh Golems and a Werewolf on Necro. Because I like the Werewolf. Dwarves. I don't start with the big guy on Dwarves. I just don't. I don't like starting with him. Where's Jesus? There. Screw it. Oh no! That's okay. Unless he hurts himself. That's fine. He'll just stand up, catch a ball. The troll's in a good spot for beating people. Gonna be plenty of dudes to beat. Oh yeah, he's just gonna be able to go around. That was really stupid. Eh, he just gotta push. And if he follows, that's gonna be fine. Are you following? You're following. Now I would like to land a pass. Yeah, halflings, you get 3 trees if you get that star player. I would like to land a pass to a goblin, but unfortunately, Underworld has that animosity trait. So anytime you make a pass to someone who is a different race, you will have the animosity trigger, which basically just rolls a d6. On a 1, he will refuse to pass to anyone who is not his race. Roll with 20 halflings, that would be so bad. Well, the idea with halflings ultimately is you have deliberately low TV so that you can get inducements. It's just basically a full inducement team. Let's stay. This is just push city right now. I repeat, push city. That guy there. How far can you go? Oh, you can go, like, right there, huh? So we're gonna try the pass. Ratman. Ratmen are just upset with how awesome goblins are. Ratman wishes they could be thrown. I agree. Ratman wishes they could be thrown. It's a good pass. It's a good catch. Jesus might get the level up he so desperately deserves. This guy is going to have a pretty good blitz chance, but he's the only player that can reach him. So we'll reduce that blitz chance a little bit, not much. That was a terrible spiral. It spun sideways. Look, he's firing it from a cannon. Give him credit. His arm is literally a cannon. He's doing the best he can. And despite the horrible spin, Jesus still managed to catch it. Yeah, he's going to try that blitz. And he got through. And he has block, so Jesus is going down. And he's stunned. He's right on the edge, though. That's a GFI with a pickup, and you are falling on your ass. Goodbye. That's a reroll. Fall on your butt again. Now just fail to pick it up. No, or do neither of those things. I was gonna blitz this guy out, but now I need to get that ball carrier. That's gonna be a real problem. Fall. No. My blitzers are really tied up, too. I have to blitz him with a non-blitzer. I can blitz him with this guy. Then if he gets you got 6 turns, just hit him out. If I blitz the... Yeah. I mean, I have lots of time. Okay, so I need to tie this guy up with a lineman. If somehow he gets the ball to this guy, though, I'm going to be upset. Tie him up. Put this guy here. Then we're going to go in this way for the blitz. And then I'm going to stay, so it's... Oh, we're good. Stay, and out he goes to be mauled. Mulch, mulch, mulch. Then he stays in this guy's tackle zone, which is good. Goodbye. Let's see how this goes. There's one less player on the field. That's one hell of a pass if he tries that. He could attempt a handoff, then a pass. That's just a push, my friend. Not good enough. Uh-oh. Ultimately, the goal is get Jesus the ball and put him in the end zone. Oh, well, that's the easiest blitz of all time. There's a blitzer right there. First, the troll's gonna smack somebody for good luck. He's just really stupid. So never mind, he's gonna hit nobody. It's a bad omen. That's a sack. Follow. Oh! Oh! KO. That's another downed player. I own this field. This is my field. I can get that ball. Do I get that ball? I think I get the ball. Then I run it back here. Then I gang up on this guy so he can't stop me. Because then we can like do a handoff to the thrower. That was a one-die block. Oh my god, it paid off though. That was a risk. It worked. Just sit on this person. We want the thrower like... Oh no. We want one of the throwers cage up. Yeah, cage up on an enemy, you're right. Then we'll beat him down, hand off to one of the throwers. Or just hand off to Jesus. Just straight up hand off. We want this guy out of here. I want him, like, here. Stunty! Become the mildly annoying and mediocre strength cage. Can he hit me again? Well, he is dodge. Dodge. Where's this guy gonna go? He's not. He's like, nope, I don't want to do it. Who's the best person to hit you with? Oh, if this guy hits you and injures you, it's a level up if you get injured here. You didn't, but worth a shot. Hit with the troll. For good luck. Hit with the troll for good luck. No, don't do a pass. Run over there. Give him the handoff. It's a little bit of animosity. They actually did get the animosity. That's annoying. He got it. And then we just... Do we just run it in? Or do we sit? Because the only player that can reach me is this guy, and he is going to be beaten on forever. Yeah, I think we sit. I mean, I didn't give myself a choice, but sit. But I want to stall out the turns. This guy doesn't have leap, so he's not getting out of here very easily. He's gonna try, though, or he's at least gonna stand up and give me free experience. This guy's gonna try to blitz me out, and he's gonna succeed in doing so. No, he's not. He's gonna fail his GFI. He's gonna succeed. I've lost a goblin. Goodbye, Matthew. Buzzline says foul him. Fouling doesn't help me much. If he just stands up in the middle, I can get SPP off him. It's elves, the bastards deserve it. I agree. That said, I actually do play I have a really nice wood elf team I play quite a bit of. And try again to injure him. That's not good enough. That's better. I've wasted all my rerolls. No injury. I'm just gonna run it in. He is leveled up. Jesus. Foul the life out of him. Oh, for anyone who played a lot of Blood Bowl 2, the Legendary Edition now has the option to change your cheerleader type, and I can say the Orc cheerleaders are horrifying and will give me nightmares until the day I die. One of their players got up, but honestly, I just have to stall them for... They get 2 turns. So I just have to make sure they don't get a TD in 2 turns. I think I can manage that. That they are. I see it as a form of psychological warfare, and I don't think the orcs even realize it. I don't think the orcs know what psychological warfare is. Wordstone Wayfinders get an extra team reroll. I need that. I just ran out of those. Happy to have them. Will take it. Uh-oh. Harold is KO'd. Oh, that's not good. At least it's not Jesus. If they had killed Jesus right after his level up, I'd have been mad. I'm blitzing the crap out of this guy. Yeah, this guy's getting blitzed. First, this guy's getting punched for luck. This is a good omen. The stars are with us on this day. Oh my god, the stars are really with us. Goodbye. I mean, we're gonna strength cage this guy again. They've got one turn to get a touchdown. If I knock down their ball carrier, they can't really do it. My last turn. Same rolls. GFI. They have to get a touchdown this turn, which none of their players can actually do. Which means I have won 2-1 finish in the second half, just as anticipated. Uh-oh. No! Badly hurt. Okay, we're good. Badly hurt is fine. He leveled up, but honestly their team has fallen apart. Incoming vanity pass. Nope, incoming fall on your ass and break your tailbone. Knocked himself out. And that's it. We won the first tournament we've played in Blood Bowl 2. The Eternal League, they called it. It's like a single-player solo league. That was really fun. I don't know why I played the same team twice. What's my roll? I got another 6. Loaded. More fan factor. My thrower actually got the MVP, which put him straight into level up. Sweet. So I've got 2 level ups. I'll do the level ups and then we'll close up the stream for today. I can stream again on Thursday, but my Thursday stream might be late, like late into the evening. Just depends on when I get back from work. I will be streaming again maybe on Sunday. I have some free time on Sunday. Maybe I'll do a secret stream on Sunday. So, Donald gets a level up. Roll the dice. General passing a mutation. Hail Mary pass, leader, accurate. Accurate is good. Any mutations help with a passing person? When he attempts to pick up the ball, big hand is good. Extra arms is good for a catcher. 2 heads. 2 heads would be good for my goblins. Just more dodging. Yeah, there's not really much in the way of like mutations for a passer. Wrestle, fend, dauntless. I mean, I could give it block just to have block because it's good to have block players, but I think I'll give it accurate just to have it. It's a good one to have on a thrower. And Jesus. Pretty good. Agility. What do you guys think for Jesus? I'm thinking either extra arms or 2 heads would be good. What can you get in the way of agility? Sure feet, sidestep. Long legs, leap is awesome. In addition to safe throw may not be used. Ah, I see. Cause agility is just a standard for. That's a really good idea. I will take very long legs. I have no idea what that's gonna look like on a goblin. I'm excited. This did not change him in any physical way, and I'm disappointed by this. But that is the end of the stream for now. Like I said, I can probably stream on Thursday, but it won't be till like 10 p.m. But I shouldn't be doing anything on Sunday, so tune in Sunday. Hit me up on Twitter at GameDOTfm if you want to get a hold of me, suggest, you know, ways I can improve or games you want me to play or anything, or just generally chat, really. Thanks to everyone that came out. This was a great, really good stream, and I'm probably going to be playing more Bloodbowl. Thanks a bunch. I will see you all next time.